Hi guys. So my name is Alisha, but you can call me Leash. And I was hesitant about recording videos. Excuse me as I drive, because I'm very, very private. And I tried to do videos a few years ago when I was going through my LPN program, but I didn't really stick with it. So this time around, I said that I would try to make videos as I attempt to complete my RN program, because I feel like somebody needs to hear my story. This video I try to make not long, because I know it's my first video, and I know typically, unless you really know the content creator, most people don't sit through a long video. So I'll try to like really pinpoint my story and you know, my talking points, so you can kind of see if it relates to you or if you're inspired by it. So for starters, I am currently a LPN. I am a mom. I went for my LPN in 2017. Didn't have any issues. Graduated from the program. Actually, I graduated while I was pregnant with my third child. And everything went well. Program was good. Everything was good. No complaints. Before I went to my LPN program, I always had credits for my RN, because that's what I was originally working for in 2015. In 2016, I ended up going through a divorce, and it kind of like weighed heavy on my heart, where I felt like between that and the time I knew that it was going to take to do my RN, I wasn't really motivated to complete it. So I didn't pursue my RN anymore. I pretty much finished up with the classes that I was taking at that time. I think it was like not micro, it was anatomy and physiology 1 and 2, and something like a science or something like that, or like an English or something like that. And then I went right into my LPN program that I went to. So fast forward, where are we at? 2024. Fast forward 6 years. I've been working as 7 years actually. I've been working as an LPN. I've done everything from corrections to hospice to long-term care to one-on-one student cases, where you got kind of go to school and you might have a kid that has a G or J tube, or has to take like seizure medications, and they need a nurse one-on-one all the time with them. So I started doing that from 2016, 17 till now in 2024. Actually, let me backtrack one more time. 2021. In 2021, I moved to a different area from where I was at, and I always had the taste in my mouth to go back for my RN. It just, the situation had to present itself. The situation presented itself when I moved. Started going to the school. They had like a kind of LPN to RN bridge kind of thing. It really not. If ever someone is in my area in PA, I would kind of suggest you do something different. But it all worked out, and it's working out right now. But basically you can test out, so you don't have to do level 1. You come in as a LPN RN student. You take this course for LPN RN students, and after this course you can test out of peds and maternity. If you were able to test out of peds and maternity, then that gets you over to level 3, where you would only have the 1 year to finish. So you would have that 1 fall, 1 spring semester to finish. So it kind of gets you in only going for 2 years, or like a year and a half versus 2 years, if that makes sense. Yeah. Well, I didn't pass the test, and I took it twice. I couldn't pass. I was very upset. Some of my classmates that were in there, that were LPNs, they did pass. Some didn't pass, but I didn't. So I ended up taking peds and maternity. Peds and maternity was a breeze. It was fine. I have my 3 kids. I've did my LPN program. I kind of knew the gist of the what was expected from me. Then I went on to be in my third level, and that's when it got real. I was in, first of all, a relationship that I would point out, and again, as you guys get to know me a little bit more, I'll go into more detail, but I want y'all to get kind of like the gist of my life and kind of what my story is. But I was in a very toxic relationship, I would say. It wasn't complimenting to me going back to school, and I will hear people say this, and I think this is something you should consider if you are a student or thinking of becoming a nursing student. While you have the time, you know, some of us tend to be very anxious. I was one of them people. I couldn't wait to start. I couldn't wait for fall. I couldn't wait for spring. I wanted to get started. Here's the ideal you can do. While you wait to get started on your courses, you should look at your life and start planning things accordingly. Here's what I mean. If you are someone, I'll start from here. If you're someone that doesn't have children, but you have a requirement to go see your grandma twice or 3 times a week, is there a way that you can work around that?